Imagine if your business was like, okay, when you go out now, what's the first thing you do? You say, I got my cell phone, I got a seat because I'm old, okay, got my keys, gotta have my mask. Now imagine you say, oh, got my name badge, ooh, got my business cards. You see what I'm saying? You start taking inventory and you say, every time you step out, you're a real estate agent. You're standing in line at the grocery store and you got your colors on, you got your Be Extreme, which I love, and you still say, well, what does it mean Be Extreme? Oh, you're a real estate agent? How's the market? You're a real estate agent? I'm looking for a house. And this is what you need to do. How much does that cost? Hardly anything at all. If you can, get some magnets or some signage for your car. You know, let your car, you know, for example, get your license plate frame. We have one that's nice, that's got the Extreme, and you can personalize it with your name on it. We have a vendor that does that. See Maria over in Davie. She can get that. So somebody behind you knows you're a realtor. Gabi on her car, she's got soldbygabi.com. I love to be your realtor. And you know what? Anybody who's been in the business for a few years will tell you that their name badges made them money. It has. Because they said, oh, I was in an elevator, I was at the grocery store, and someone said, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't cost you anything. We give an Extreme t-shirt when you get started. Is it in a drawer? When do you wear it?
I use it now, right?
There you
Yes.
go. Wear it. Wear it, because these are the things that make you money. All right? So marketing doesn't have to be expensive. There's some very inexpensive ways. Now, prospecting is different. Prospecting is when you say, I tell you what marketing is. Marketing is hoping and praying that the phone will ring. Jesus, Lord, please, let a lead come in. And I see people doing that every day. They look at their phone and they're going, let me light some candles. It's probably not going to work. You know what people do to make money? They pick up the phone and they call. You probably have more computing power here than the computers that sent the first rockets out did. You probably have more contacts in this little thing right here. Try to explain to somebody your guys' age what a Rolodex is. How many of you guys even know what a Rolodex is? You've heard of it, right? You saw it in a museum, right? Remember that? That big old... And people were judged by the size of their Rolodex. Look at all the people I know. How many contacts do you have that you're not doing anything with? You guys have friends and loved ones. They don't even know you're a real estate agent. You should be ashamed of yourselves. How can they be a friend and they don't know what you do for a living? Now, don't blame them when they find a house and they buy it through someone else, because that's going to happen. And you're going to get pissed. How dare you? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't remember. Well, you should have known, because you never said anything. So here's one of your assignments, okay? I want you to write this down. And if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. If you don't, you don't. You're going to get your database out, your phone out, and you decide to do this every single day. And you're going to call the people you know. These are warm calls. Man, I'm not going to ask you to make cold calls right now. Maybe you're not ready. But we're talking about calling people that know and love you, or at least like you. And you're calling them with a simple message. Now here's how you want it. It's all about the delivery. So here's how I would do it. There's a couple different scripts I'll share with you. Hey Joe, how you doing, man? Listen, you got a minute? I need a favor. If this is somebody that knows you, and say, you got a minute? I need a favor. The person's gonna say, sure, man. Not another body to bury your hope. No, nothing like that. Okay? They say, dude, you know I'm a real estate agent, right? Yeah. Well, you know what? They got this contest over here going on in my office. And whoever gets the most referrals in the next 7 days wins. You know how competitive I am, dude. I gotta win this. So I'm calling all my friends. And I'm asking you, if you know anybody that wants to buy, sell, invest, rent, hook me up. Who do you know? And if you know someone, text it to me or give it to me. If you don't know one right now, I know you will tomorrow, but that's just how life works. Hook me up, okay? And then what happens is we would do this live in front of an audience, and people will go to the board and they write down the number of leads that they were getting. They would ring a bell, and I've had people get 7 and 8 leads just by doing that. just by calling 3 or 4 people from their database. Just that database. Imagine that. How many people right now don't know what you do that you could do? And this is a friend. But give you some advice. Carve out a time. Write this down, called time blocking. The people that make serious money in this business, time block. Because nobody wants to work out, typically. You budget it and you say, I'm gonna work out between 9 and 9:30, and that's your schedule, or 9 and 10. Time block on different days, different times. I found that when you try around 12 to 1 o'clock, people that are working on their lunch hour, they can take the call. Okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to chicken out, because agents will do this. They'll say, no, I texted them. No, I know you can text. Anybody can text. The key is there's still power in the voice, the power of the spoken word. Okay? I want you to call them. All right? But I don't want you to engage in a conversation.